the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. Wilson, the game's first play, produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. A 6 yards. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Marcus May. It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
Down, Wilson. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And a big turnover. Look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. In the early lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? Well, I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Wilson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Accelerating And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Rodgers now on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got room. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now you got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
And a Raven 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson looking left sideline, incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. On the screen, this is Coleman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Dancing to his left. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And take it into the end zone for the Raider touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing it, the guy catching it, and ending up in the end zone. How about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's 2 sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
As well as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes free.
But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes he throws.
And the Raiders have got him. Jordan Brooks in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
Play action. It's Wilson. Looking deep for Julio. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Waiting on it will be Richie James.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Rodgers now on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
It's a gain of 9.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Christian Jones able to drop him for a loss of a couple. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Completes it to Hardman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Complete, Jefferson to target. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Operating from the gun, Wilson. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing again here, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Marcus May with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger. Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
24-yard
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Well, a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, Wilson. And the Raiders have got him.
So Wilson sacked. A loss of 7.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Third and long, it's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Matthew Ioannidis. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. On third and long, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive one of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cole Beasley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Selma, man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Fire, you will.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Jordan Brooks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Wilson. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Christian Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
15.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. James now to return it. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Rodgers pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 inches at the 44-yard line.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give them 12 yards that time, a Las Vegas 1st. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. This is Coleman. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Coleman, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 from the 10. They will run again with Coleman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the office.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet. but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. On 1st down, Wilson. Flush to his right. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
1st down.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Swift, the ball carrier.
On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for Baltimore. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens cut into that lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Richie James on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your time.
This is caught inside the 15. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. It's Coleman here. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Conversion.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Raiders 54.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
62. Ravens 26.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 16, Rodgers gets this one to Juszczyk. And he will get into the end zone. It